What's up, YouTube? We're back, and it's your boy, Mad Stacker. And I'm here because Navy Stacker got another haul. Hey guys, welcome back. This is going to be the second purchase for my daughter, Navy Stacker. You saw the pickups that I got from the Grapevine Coin Show, which was my first coin show. She was with me, obviously. This was her first coin show as well. She did still have a little bit of cash left over. This was actually the day before I dropped her off to ship out. And to give you guys an update, if you haven't heard, I have gotten a couple letters from her now. She's doing great. I got to have a phone call with her this past Saturday. She was crying like a baby when she called, but I won't tell anybody because I don't want to put her business out there. But it was really great to hear her voice and how happy she was. And she's telling me that she's meeting some amazing people and hearing some amazing stories, and that her particular group of girls, they have them split up by ships and divisions. Not quite sure how all that works, but her group of girls is in first place. So just super proud of her, super happy that she's experiencing what she's experiencing and getting to be out there in the world and just have an amazing experience. I think that's so awesome. So wanted to share with you guys her next purchase, and I have that right over here. All right, let's see what we got. This was the receipt for her New Zealand coin. Y'all heard me say before she likes coins from New Zealand. As you can see, this was on 9/26/2020, the day before I dropped her off on 2027. So this is a 1947 New Zealand crown. I'm sorry, 1949 New Zealand crown. Now the price on there is $45, but as you can see based on her receipt, she got it for $35. So that's pretty cool. Now, she didn't really know anything about this. She bought this without really researching it like she should have. And I did kind of tell her, hey, that's probably not the best way to buy stuff. But, she got caught up on the New Zealand part of it and just had to have it. So I'll tell you a little bit about this particular coin. It is a New Zealand coin, and it is 28.28 grams, and it is 50% silver. So if you transfer that into ounces, it's just under half an ounce at 0.4546115 of an ounce. The engraver on the obverse was Thomas Humphrey Paget. Y'all have all probably heard of him before, and that's King George VI. And then on the reverse is the silver fern leaf, which, as you heard me tell you in the last video, is a very popular plant in New Zealand. And this one was engraved by George James Berry. Now, they minted 200,000 of these in total. And this was actually a commemorative for when King George VI was coming to visit New Zealand. So the total mintage of these was 200,020, and this coin was actually made as a circulating commemorative coin that was made in honor of the visit of King George VI to New Zealand, which at the time was obviously still under British control, right? So really awesome piece. I think it's great. It's got a good weight to it. I wish it was 100% silver, but she probably thought it was when she bought it. However, it's not, but she liked it, and that is ultimately what matters. Now, for the good stuff, she bought 11 Barber dollars, and she bought those in order from years from 1900 to 1910. And I'll kind of show these to you in order real quick. Give me 1 second to find the 1900. So this was, if it was a no mint mark, it was a Philadelphia, and the mint mark would be right there above the D in dollar. Let's get that to focus a little better. Now some of these are kind of worn. But you can read the date on all of them. So in that 1900, there were 4,762,000 of those made. And then you've got the 1901. This one is also a no mint mark. So these had a mintage of 4,268,000. Then you've got the 1902. Also a no mint mark. Focus, there you go. Also a no mint mark, and there were 4,922,000 of those made. Then you have the 1903. Man, we are having some focus trouble here. Hold on, there we go. 1903. All right, the mintage on that was 2,278,000. Then 1904. Mintage on the 1904 no mint mark was 2,992,000. Then we've got a 1905, which is pretty good looking. I don't know if that's been cleaned or is in just that good a shape, but also a no mint mark, but this was a very low mintage at 662,000. Then we've got the 1906. And the 1906 was actually a Denver mint mark. And that was 4,028,000. Then you've got a 1907, also a pretty good looking coin. That's another no mint mark. So 2,598,000 was the mintage on that. The 1908, this is the only O that she has. So the 1908 O. Make sure y'all can see that, okay? Come on. Hold on. You know, that's a D. I think that's a D. No, it's an O. It's definitely an O. Alright, so the mintage on the 1908 O was 5,360,000. Then on the 1909, this was a no mint mark. So the mintage on this was 2,368,000. And then finally the 1910, and this was an S, and that was 1,948,000. So pretty cool. She got her a nice little set of barbers here, which I think was pretty cool. They aren't in the best shape, but again, they're, you know, over 100 years old. So pretty cool to add to her constitutional stack. And on her next edition, which will be very likely a gift that was sent in the mail, and I'll make a video for that. I'll give you an update on her total stack weight and all that fun stuff. So as always, guys, thanks so much for sharing in my daughter Navy Stacker's journey as well as mine. Super excited to be able to start finding her some stuff once we kind of map that out and see what it looks like. I'm going to wait till she gets out of boot camp, so we'll be able to communicate more regularly on what she wants me adding to her stack for her. But once we start doing that, I will have a continued series, so y'all will be able to see her stack grow throughout the process. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. I appreciate you more than you know, and I urge you to get involved in this community. I promise you're going to fit in just fine because we are all mad here.